Hey friends, just thought I would tell you a little bit about my plans. I'm planning and have already recorded a couple episodes for a podcast that I'm going to be releasing to Spotify. The plan for the podcast is actually to talk about D&D, just like I'm planning for my YouTube channel. The episodes will be about an hour long, 40 minutes to an hour long, so they will be long form podcasts. And I'm going to be shooting the podcast with my friend Mark, or as he is known in the D&D YouTube world, Mystery 63. I just thought it would be cool to kind of show you the backdrop that I'm using for my podcast. And talk a little bit about what sort of things that I've got going on there. So we've got my backdrop. It's really just a bunch of bookshelves, but I've got a bunch of dorky stuff on there. So you can see we've got on the top there, top shelf, a bit of occult stuff. And then the bottom two shelves is Star Trek. And on the right-hand side here, we've got D&D on the top shelf. And the bottom two shelves is Star Wars. So just going over a few things here. So this is the occult section. I really love this kind of stuff. So we've got a Book of Shadows and a little scrying pendulum and a couple of component bottles with a corn doll here, and then an offering cup and a sugar skull, a cauldron, and finally a dagger from an Incan dagger from Mexico. So that's the occult shelf. Scooching over to the D&D shelf here, we've got the 2014 Player's Handbook, Dungeon Master's Guide, a monster manual, and even this was a Christmas gift from someone who knows I love Dungeons and Dragons, so they gave me the Lore and Legends book. It's really cool with some awesome images in there. And then a couple of creatures. I use minis in my Dungeons and Dragons, and so here's a couple minis. These would be more so biggies, but they are large creatures, such as an adult white dragon and a storm giant and things like that. So, this is an alchemist's cube. It's actually a puzzle that my players can use to try to figure out how to get inside. And this is a little token that I plan to use in a campaign as something physical, something tangible that they can use to try to figure a puzzle out that I'm going to give them. And then heading back down to the left side here on the Star Trek shelf, the bottom shelf isn't quite finished. I've got a Klingon bird of prey here. I think this is a bird of prey. I have the Defiant yet that I want to put on this shelf that's still getting made. And a couple of comm badges from Starfleet. We've got the tricorder, the Star Trek The Next Generation tricorder, and a couple of smaller starship models here and there. This one's actually the Enterprise NCC 1701, but the second variation of it. This is nothing. This is a concept design. I don't know what that is, but I just thought it was cool. It was from Hot Wheels. And then, of course, down here, we've got a comm badge that I 3D printed in a couple pips as well. And then the phaser, a Type 2 phaser. And finally, the Enterprise from the original series. So that's the Star Trek side. And the Star Wars, I enjoy the best of both worlds, both Star Trek and Star Wars. My Han Solo here is falling over. But a bunch of these things are actually gifts. The two Lego heads, the Captain Rex and the Darth Vader Lego heads are a gift, as well as this little thing. When you turn it on, it does that. And the eyes light up. It's difficult to see, but yeah, the eyes do light up. And better turn that off so that the batteries don't die. And then a Yoda bottle in the back. When the batteries are working, it says something. Let's see if it's working. Yeah, no, it's not working. All we got was a do or do not. Um, so the batteries are dying on that. But yeah, that was a gift as well. And then we've got a couple of TIE fighters here, a bomber, an advanced, and an X-Wing up there. And then, of course, Han Solo and a Luke Skywalker figure. Then on the bottom shelf, this mask is a Kanan Jarrus mask from Star Wars Rebels. And underneath that, another TIE fighter, and then of course your standard TIE fighter. In the back is a blaster, a Kanan Jarrus blaster, and that's a Kanan Jarrus lightsaber there. So yeah, I love Kanan Jarrus. He's one of my favorite Jedi in Star Wars lore, and I actually dress up as him for Comic Con. So, and then behind that, of course, is my Empire Strikes Back lunchbox. So that's that's an explanation of the backdrop here that you're going to get to see a lot of. And I mean, there's more on the shelves, but this is the stuff that you'll typically see here. So it's going to be a few weeks. I want to get at least 10 episodes in the bank before I post them. But just thought I would let you guys know what's going on. And Mark and I are working hard. We try to, at this point, we're trying to record one episode every week. And you're going to have to watch the episodes to know kind of what the purpose or goals of the podcast are. But I look forward to all of you following me there. And then, of course, I'm also going to be doing shorts like this on YouTube as well. So, yeah, that's it from the trees. This has been 1/5 edition.